Hi, my name is Chandler Evers, and I'm the project manager and leader of Team Lead. And we have three fine, well-rounded young men over here working with me. We have mechanical Quentin Jewell, we have architect Chase Scott, and we have interior design Kenny Windhill. We were given this project 5.5 months ago. It was to build a gymnasium, 3 basketball courts, 2 practice, 1 main for wrestling, whatever, main basketball court. The max we could spend is $12 million, and we managed to put out $7,859,122. That's without furnishings such as gym equipment, seats, couches, whatnot. With that being said, I'll pass it on to Chase Scott to talk about architect.
Alright, I'm Chase Scott. I'm going to talk to you guys about architect, or I'm the architect. I'm going to talk to you guys about the floor plan and elevation thing. Let's start with the elevation. In this big area right here, we have all 3 of the basketball courts. That is the highest point of the building, which is 2.5 stories. Coming up front here into the main entrance, in this area right here, we have the 2 bathrooms, or the restrooms, I should say. And we also wanted to create a very big main entrance with the ticket booth being there. On the other side of that, we have the concession stands and the concession storage. And over here on this area, or this side of the building, we have all the coaches, the coach areas, the locker rooms, and the cardio and fitness room. Now that being said, to take you through a walkthrough of the building, once you come in through the main entrance, you have the ticket booth, which is on the outside, and then you walk into the food court, and to the right of the food court, you have your concession stands, and then the 2 concession stand storages. To the left of the food court, you have your restrooms, which are separated by which have an equipment storage here on this side. Now, blocked off by this wall here, we have the basketball courts, with the main court being in the center, having 2 retractable seating coming from side to side, and then the 2 practice courts on the other side. Over on this side of the building, we have the intercollegiate locker rooms, and then we have the other locker rooms. In case there was a tournament coming in, they'd have 2 sets of locker rooms for both sides. They're also each locker room is separated by a chase wall, and I will talk to you more about that. Moving further on down, we have the 2 coaches' offices, and on the side of the coach's office, we have the cardio and fitness room, which has its own storage area, which is accessible from the cardio and fitness room and the coach's office. Above that, we have the laundry room, which is where all the laundry is done. And then we also have we have the mechanical room. We have the mechanical room, which has the mechanics come in. And to talk to you more about the mechanics, we have.
Alright, for this project, we focused on the HVAC system. We have 4 HVAC rooftop units. One is a 90-ton unit, which will supply air for the basketball courts and the food court. We have 2 units, both above the 2 pairs of locker rooms. And then we have a 30-ton unit that supplies air for the coaches' offices and the cardio room. Now, these chase walls, they're about a foot in length and width, and within these walls they have plumbing for the toilets and the showers and all that, which will showers and toilets be on the wall, along with the restrooms, which will have a chase wall for the toilets. We also would accommodate for solar panels on the roof to cut down on electricity bill, and we're going to install occupancy sensors within the coaches' offices, the restrooms, and the cardio room to cut down on electricity too. Now I'm going to pass it to Kenny Windham, who will talk about the interior design.
I'm Kenny Windham, and I'm the interior designer for our project. And I'd like to start off by explaining the main entrance, which is right here. And what I was trying to go for is I wanted to get a simple but kind of like natural color scheme. So I chose this fabric for all of our chairs and couches and everything. And then I decided we should have a presidential oak floor for the main entrance. Next, I'd like to go over the gym. It's located right here. Now, what we have here is we have some concrete with a vapor barrier, and then we have what we call sleepers, and then the maple tube flooring. Next, I'd like to go over the cardio room, which I decided to use this stuff. which is kind of like a recycled rubber flooring so that the weights do not smash concrete and stuff. And the locker rooms, I decided to have some colors for the natural neighborhood of it. And then these colors here for the natural color scheme are used throughout, except the locker rooms. And then last but not least, the coach's office. I decided to use these types of lights because they're kind of like a modern theme and everything. And then this was going to be put on the walls for the wallpaper so it looked more natural. And then I decided to have the carpet to go along with all the other themes. And then so it would like make it more home. Now I'm going to pass it on to Chandler Evers to talk about the budget.
Okay, so we didn't expect it to be long at all. It turned out to be 11 months, starting May 7th, 2013, and ending March 8th, 2014, which is pretty good, considering it's a big building. Cost isn't bad, but considering it doesn't have any furnishings in there, it's, really can't give it a good estimate, but it's $7,859,122. No furnishings, that's $4,140,828 left over. So that should be enough to buy your equipment. LEED, you qualify for it, which is a plus. Everything else, everything ran smoothly, no hiccups or anything like that. And we're team lead, and we lead the way. Any questions?